for Scituate Board of Health, Monday, November 26, 2018, Selectmen Chambers, Town Hall, 6 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, scheduled items, new business. Discuss and vote 2019 Board of Health meeting schedule.
Okay, I copied out the one that I had sent you via email so that you could look at any of the dates that you, see if any of those don't work for you. There are a couple in the WPA building because we conflicted with conservation with those meetings.
And that's the one in North Scituate, right?
Mm-hmm, yes.
And then we have 2 Wednesdays because of the holidays.
Correct, yes.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't see anything that strikes me, and if something changes, we just change it accordingly. But you've got to secure the selectmen's chambers here
Correct.
for our meetings.
Yes,
First come,
Right.
first served.
yes.
Anything with you, Wendy?
Looks good to me.
Make a motion to accept the Board of Health meeting calendar for 2019.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Assistant Director report.
Okay, so at the town meeting on November 14th, the town voted to accept the plastic ban reduction bylaw. And that goes into effect March 1st, 2019, and that will be enforced by the town administrator and the Board of Health. So that's a FYI for an update. I don't know if you were at the town meeting. We have a few flu vaccines available, and the nurse is in on Wednesday and Thursday mornings if anybody wants one. We had a great, lot of good flu clinics this year. For housing, we have 2 new housing cases since our last meeting. We have, which makes a total of 5. We have 6 nuisance cases, which are unchanged. For septic, we have 2 new septic plans since our last meeting. 15 septic failures we're working on, and we're tracking 4 environmental releases. We don't have anything for food inspections right now. That's it, all I have.
Cool.
You mean that's all?
That's it, I know.
You're busy.
I know, it is
Don't
busy.
cut yourself
It is
short.
busy. It's busy.
Discuss septic betterment program.
Okay, so I gave you the packet that went out to legal, and this was what you had finalized at our meeting. So they're in the process of reviewing it. At first glance, they didn't see anything glaring. They need to take a good look at the agreement between the town and the resident, so they're looking at that in great detail. And then if this all looks good to you and it all looks good to them, we can vote on it December 10th, because the selectmen voted last week for the funds through the treasurer's office, and those are going to be available by the state as of January 1st. So we do have to do a public announcement, though, after you do, approve it. So we'll have to do a public note, so just people know, just FYI. We'll have
So
to do
when,
that as well.
so when we approve it and we do the public announcement, and you said the funds are available as of January,
First,
when would people start to file? After we've approved it?
yes.
And then we
Yes.
would have those
Right.
back hopefully
We'll have
by,
them, right, for the January meeting.
okay.
Yeah. Be ready to go. So if you see anything in these that you want to change or you have questions about, we can ask legal. I think we've been through them.
And these are
Over.
everything that we've done in the
Yeah,
past?
this is what
Okay.
you've looked, this is what
I
you've looked
haven't-
at in the past. So at the meeting in October, you said they looked fine, so we sent them off to
Okay,
town council, so.
all right.
Awesome. This is basically it, unless town
Mhm.
council has any changes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep, so it looks good so far. Close.
Anything from you guys?
Nope.
All right, could let me
I
know
haven't
before the
further-
next meeting. So I'll put it as a vote for the next meeting unless town council has something else they need to bring back to change, but
Okay.
we can make those available.
And then other than that,
That's all we had for
administrative invoice
tonight.
approval.
I didn't bring those over. Oh, I'll go, I didn't bring them over. Are there anything?
I didn't have any, new ones. that-
Okay, then I don't think we have any. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think we have any. I didn't put any
I
in
know
there.
we did some during
Right,
the
yep.
beginning of the month.
We processed all those.
Wow.
So we're good. You did good.
Sean, would you like to say something?
If I could, just go back to the other item, are there maybe a half a dozen points you could just make, just for the general public, that, you know, who might qualify, who might not qualify, just real, you know.
Sure, we could,
It's a big document,
Yep.
so just like
sure.
a minute or less.
Sure, I'll just read the beginning of the first policy. So this is a septic replacement program. It's made possible by loan from the Massachusetts Water Pollution Abatement Trust and managed by the Massachusetts Department of Environmental Protection. This makes loans available to homeowners with a failed septic system in an environmentally sensitive area identified by the town of Scituate. And to qualify, the resident's property must have a failed septic system in order for you to qualify for this betterment program. And a Title V report needs to be submitted to the Board of Health indicating that it's a failed septic system. And they'll have to fill out, once they qualify, there'll be an evaluation criteria that they fill out with their application. It comes to the Board of Health. The Board of Health will review the application. It will be blinded. They won't know who the owners are. And they will approve up to a certain point. And so right now, they're approving up to $25,000. And if more, it has to come back to the board. The state has suggested that we do that, just under extenuating circumstances. If it comes over that, it has to come back to the board for approval. And then they have to fill out an agreement with the town and the treasurer. It goes on to their taxes, so that's how it will come out. And it's 5%, and I believe it will be for 20 years, I think, is how it will go. Right, right.
5% for 20 years.
Correct, so.
I'd just like to thank everyone involved in making this come to fruition. It's, you know, it's a tool out
yeah.
there for folks that might otherwise not
Correct,
do anything to correct the system.
correct.
You know, we're all familiar, you know, in the real estate business, it's just only gonna help
Mhm.
everyone all around, so
Agree,
thank you.
agree.
for the foresight of that.
Yeah, it was a long process, and it took us a long time, because you know, as you can see, this is the state, you know, regulation. And then, it was a lot of coordination with the other departments. They had to do their part as well, so it was a lot. And, you know, the board has to look at it, pull out what they want, what they don't want, what they have questions to the state. We went back and forth, so.
John, I have a question. I know we had it before. Did it just, like, no one did it, and it just went out the door?
I'm embarrassed to say that I don't know why or when it happened. It wasn't until the resident brought it up.
Oh,
that
right.
I had really never heard of it before, and apparently, probably, I would only imagine there weren't any takers, maybe, or people taking advantage of it, that's all.
Yeah, that's what we think, that maybe people just weren't taking advantage of it, and it just kind of, like, disintegrate, you know, went away.
So what happens, how can we get out of, like, if we have one or two this year, and that's it, and then nothing starts next year, how can we get it so it doesn't? I mean, is there something we have to put a process in to keep
Correct.
it going, so it doesn't go out of?
Well, I don't know, that should be in the.
Yeah, the treasurer will be doing
With the-
that.
okay.
They have to file forms with the state to keep
Okay.
it.
All right,
And now that there's a program out there, I think there are a few people that are in a situation where they'd like to do something that
Right.
just may not, so maybe not
Correct.
a bad thing if you don't have a lot of customers taking advantage
Right.
of it, but one or two a year would be.
Right.
Might make a big difference to those people.
yeah, I mean, that's what I just don't wanna see it go back away again,
Right.
and then you go through the whole process again,
Yeah,
probably.
Right. There are, neighboring towns have it. I did, you know, I've talked to contractors who are quite familiar with it.
Mhm.
I just,
Cohasset and Norwell both have it.
Yeah, so once the bank account's there and the money's in it, then the money's there, so the program's in place, hopefully it wouldn't go away.
Right,
Right.
I think there's gonna be a huge demand,
Mhm.
you know,
I hope so.
you know.
yeah.
Well, we have 15 failures right now that we're working with, so
Yeah, it's great.
there are a number out there.
All right. Anything else?
I don't have anything. That's it.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Second?
Favor? Aye.
Fast meeting.
That was fast. We didn't have much on the agenda tonight. We will for December, though. For December.